Hi everybody, welcome to Open House. I'm Linda Faulkner. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator at www.crafterinspire.com. And today we're having an open house. I've got a house full of lovely ladies and I'm going to show you some of the things that we're doing. We've got a beach theme going on today. I've got all some new goodies from the 2017 Stampin' Up! Catalog that have just been released. So let me show you some of the stations and some of the new products that are available. Here's our first station. This is actually a make and take for the beach card, and I've got the instructions and materials used set up there along with all the supplies and the card kits ready to go. So here's the actual card we'll be making, and this is called the Just Breathe. This is from the Colorful Seasons stamp set. And on the inside, you've got the flowers and the life is a beautiful thing sentiment. Really a fun, easy card, but it used watercoloring and lots of other techniques, so that everybody was excited to do it. Let me zoom in and show you a few more of the cards. The Colorful Seasons has something for all seasons. That's kind of the idea. And if you'll notice on the left, you can see it's a real pretty little, looks like a cherry blossom card that was made using the branch and the flowers. And then next to it, I've got the Adirondack chairs. And the sentiment on the inside of that one is actually, let's be friends forever. So I thought that was appropriate for the three little chairs. I could imagine sitting on the beach with some friends enjoying that. The actual die cuts are here, and those are called the Seasonal Layers Thinlit dies. And if you'll notice, there's something for every season. You've got your leaves, your snowflakes, and then your cherry blossoms and flowers, and then the Adirondack chair also. And a bonus little scallop that I will be using on lots of things this year. There's the actual stamp set, and then here's the swirly bird. We use that for the sunshine. Remember the sun stamp? That came from the swirly bird stamp set. And then I've got another card here showing you the other uses for the swirly bird. I love those little circles, and they make some of the really cute cards for almost any occasion. And all of this is coming from the catalog on page, I'll let you see, page 147, and it's also being highlighted with the Color Theory Suite, and that includes just 4 different bright colors with lots of different paper choices, kind of neutral designs that you could use on almost any card. So that's Colorful Seasons, and that was our very first make and take. Here's our station. And as you can see, I've got a layout for a scrapbook page from my niece's prom. The golds just really make that set pop. And I was able to use some cutouts, the butterfly, some embossing in gold ink, just lots of different elements that really made that stand out. Here's a card using some of the new Fresh Fig in color cardstock. And then this is using the stamp. Eastern Beauty is the name of this stamp set, and it's just a matter of building all the way out from the very center layers. Just really pretty. Lots of fun to make too. We've got stickers. Here's some of the beautiful papers and a few more cards. This is what the stamp set looks like. Eastern Beauty. And then here's the colors that go with the actual cardstock pack. You have Tranquil Tide, which is new, Dapper Denim, and Fresh Fig. And there's the Eastern Medallions, the actual finlets. Our next session is called Cool Treats. And this is a die cut that is returned from last catalog. You'll see several little cards I've made. You may have seen these before if you've been following me for a while. There's a fun little treat bag. And then here's the actual stamp set. and the die cut. The stamp set Cool Treats, the die cut is called Frozen Treats. And then here's a little 3D ice cream carton with tags inside that I made. And if you'll take a look at my blog, I'll put the link up here. I've got directions on how to make that on my blog also. So that was just a little display that I wanted to share with some of the Cool Treats. And that is on page 82 of your brand new catalog. Remember, the catalog is online, so you can find it either on my blog or on my Stampin' Up website if you don't have a copy. And then if you want a copy, all you have to do is become a customer. So any kind of order of any size, and I will automatically get a catalog to you in the mail right away. Here's some of our lovely ladies. We are making a bookmark at this make and take station. Our next station features the Birthday Memory Suite, and this is just precious. It is also one of my favorites. You've heard that before. And it's got a lot of going on here. So let me kind of zoom in and let you see a little bit closer what we've got going. I've got birthday cards using the Happy Birthday framelit, which is another favorite. A little watercolor card with the little girl. Then a party favor bag, treat bag there with the bear. Up here on the cake stand, we've got a package all wrapped up, ready to go, special delivery, with a cutout of the fox. There's a framelit for that. And then the poodles are having their own birthday party. I've got some of the cross-stitch ribbon there. And then below you can see the papers. And they are just scrumptious. These are some of the characters that are cut out of the papers. There's a die cut for the fox and the little girl. The others I cut by hand, but they are printed so that it actually was fairly easy to do that. The cake paper is there with some more cutouts from that. And then you can see the coordinating papers. There are enough neutrals there that you could use it for an adult or a child. Either way, it just is it's just precious. What can I say? Here is the actual stamp set. It's called Birthday Delivery. And you can see the framelits that go with it in the back. That is actually an infinity card. I'll have to do a video showing you how to make that sometime. Beveline Black, one of my downline, made that card. And then here's the catalog. It's on pages 68 and 69. Right beside this station, I have one of the At Home With You cards made from the stamp set. There you can see it. And it opens up so that you can see a sentiment inside. And the thing I like about this particular stamp set is it's got things for every season. So you could easily do Christmas with some of the new boxwood garland. You could do a door for an open house or a welcome home for a new home. But it's also got fall and spring with wreaths and pumpkins. And then some Christmas decor also. So it's a really versatile stamp set. Of course, I had to put a paper pumpkin station out. We love our paper pumpkin. This one features the Sarah Douglas special. It was a special paper pumpkin kit that went out last month, and then the May kit was the donuts, and I did a video showing you some projects from that. But we love paper pumpkin. That is the kit that comes once a month, and it is actually on sale until June 10th. If you happen to catch it in time, 25% off for your first 3 months for new subscribers. I've also got more information on my YouTube video that talks about the special. Our next station focuses on the Fresh Floral suite of papers, and these are the scrumptious new in colors. And we're also using the Label Me Pretty we've got the punch and then also the stamp set, which is right there, to make some bookmarks. So let me show you the bookmark. There's the bookmark we made, and my whole goal was to let them play with some of the new in colors. And we are using some markers. We are using the blender pens with the watercolor markers and aqua pens. And we're also using the scallop tag topper punch. Here's the directions, and if you'll see on the left, I'm showing them what it looks like if you use watercolor pencils with the blender pens. And then in the second one is showing how you can use the ink with aqua painters. And then the actual bookmark itself, I used just Stampin' Up! Markers, so you can see the different effects that you get. You'll also notice on the bookmark it has a berry burst background on the label. And how do we get that? Because that's bigger than the label. You simply take the label and cut it in half. And then you can separate it, but it still looks like it's covering the whole back of it. It's kind of a nice little technique. That again is on page 94 of the catalog, the Fresh Floral Suite. And then the Label Me Pretty stamp set has lots of different options. The ribbon we used with this bookmark is the finely woven ribbon, and it's really soft. This one's in Fresh Fig, but it comes in all the new in colors, and it's a very soft ribbon, and as you can see, it makes it easy to tie it into a bow or a knot. I've got an extra card I wanted to show you. This is using the Delightful Daisy paper, and then it's called the Happy Birthday Thinlet, and it's just separate thinlet purchased by itself, but it makes a really quick and easy card, and it always packs a punch. At this station, we've got the wood card for our last make and take. This is coming from 158, 159 in your catalog, and this is focusing on the Wood Textures Designer Series paper, and that's a 6x6 stack. You can see also I've got some of the crates set up there along with showing you the die cuts that go along to make those cute little crates. Those were both made out of the Wood Textures paper. And then I've got a couple of cards here in the back I need to show you. The make and take was actually the Happy Birthday card, and that's made from the stamp called Stylized Birthday, and I love it because it makes any card just really simple, but really makes a quick statement. You can use it with the textured wood for a masculine card, or it's fancy enough, you could even use it with more feminine paper also. And then we've got another sample of a card made with the textured wood. So that was our final station and make and take. Before you leave, I wish you were here. I have some little beach bags for my customers, and everybody got a Sprite and a candy bar and some wet ones to use with help clean their stamps off. I also have a few extra door prizes. So if you would like to be in on that, since you did come to my open house, you can simply add your email address or your name, and then email me the address if you want to linda@crafterinspired.com, and I will be choosing door prize winner from anybody who makes a comment on the video. So thanks again for coming to my open house, and check things out on YouTube for some of the how-tos on some of the cards that you've seen.